What's up, everybody? It's your girl Tyra Janae, back with another video. So I just thought I would do like an informal video just to like update you guys on what's been going on. I did a formal video about my LA contract and like just what's been going on with me, but I really didn't like how it turned out, so I just thought I would just come on, turn the camera on. I'm about to do some editing for some YouTube videos and then do some studying before I go to bed because I have to go to work. So I just thought I would just come on here and talk to you guys and just be like up close and personal, just like I'm talking to a friend. So I wanted to give you guys an update about my LA contract because I told you guys I would. When I was doing my New Hampshire contract, I told you guys I was going to be updating you about my LA one. And so I ended that contract July 3rd, and it's been a while. I was supposed to put that video out a long time ago, but I will get into the reasons why and everything a little bit later, which goes into like me being very inconsistent, but I'll touch on that. So as far as my LA contract goes, I really don't remember telling you guys much, but I was in LA for 3 months on a vaccination contract. So all I did was give the COVID vaccines, the Moderna, J&J, and the Pfizer. Did that for 3 months. I'm sorry for the lick. That's my dog in the background. He's drinking water. I don't know if you could see him. No, not really. But so I did that 3 days a week. I worked 12-hour shifts, and yeah, 3 days a week. Was it 3 days or was it 4? No, it was 4 days a week because we got OT. So with that contract, I worked with it was like the most popular hospital. Like, I'm pretty sure if you know California or LA, you could guess what hospital it was, but I'm not really gonna say it because it's not really need to. It's like really popular. But I worked there 3 months. Amazing experience. I really didn't have any issues. The only issues I had was like parking, but that was outside of my contract. That was like parking in LA period is a hot mess, and then parking like in front of the apartment where we lived, that was terrible because we were like behind Rodeo Drive, and like people would come to like go to the restaurant, so they'll park where we're supposed to park. It was just a hot mess. Luckily, every time I got home from work, I was able to find a parking spot. Sometimes it took me like 5 minutes, but I was able to find a parking spot. I never really had an issue, but it was just annoying, you know, coming home and being stressed about finding a place to park when you just want to go inside after work. But as far as pay goes, I guess I could show you guys one of my paycheck because it's been a long time, but I was basically bringing my contract was like for $2,800 a week, and after taxes I brought home like 25. Yeah, I brought home 25. Let me go to one of my pay stubs. That was like a really good contract. Some people say, oh, I made more doing this as a CNA, blah blah blah, and you might have, or you know, but you have to look at how long I did it, the time frame I did it, because you know the money fluctuates. As soon as I came home in July from my vaccination contract in LA, the rates were going down. I really don't know how they are now in the month of like the end of September going into October. I don't know because I haven't been looking, but everything's gonna be different. Some people might get more money for something. It just depends on where you at, what you find. It's not really who you know. I mean, it's not really what you know, it's who you know, the recruiters you get, the contracts you get at the time. So everything's different. But I say if you're able and you want to go travel nursing or travel anything, travel RN, travel CNA, they might have other career paths where you could travel. I say go for it. You know, a lot of people that I talk to say they can't do it because they have kids. If you have a good support system and you can make it work, give it a go. At least you can say that you tried it, and if it didn't work out, you know, it's a learning experience. Everything's a learning experience. Whether it's a good experience or a bad experience, you're gonna learn something from it. So, you know, but I understand the people that really can't. So yeah, I feel like people that have like a lot going on, family and stuff, you know, everyone's situation is different, so I totally understand. But yeah, let me show you guys the pay stub. Okay, yeah, so my gross pay was $28.04. This is a random pay stub that I see. This is actually one of my last ones. And then after taxes, they took out like $262 for taxes. And then my bring home for that week was $2,521. So that's what I was making in California for those 3 months. So I was making more than in New Hampshire. And it was just a fun time. I met a lot of great people. I met one of my best friends while I was there. Shout out to Janice. And just meeting a bunch of people, gaining experience, having fun. You know, I'm still in my 20s. I'm trying to enjoy it. COVID is not over, but people are starting to travel more. So me being able to travel and then do what I love to do as far as healthcare and my job goes was amazing. And just branching out and meeting with new people, getting outside of my comfort zone, I really enjoyed myself. So yeah, that's what I have to say about my nursing LA contract. It was amazing, and I'm still in the contract now. If you watch my previous video about my business launch, which I'll get into a little bit in this like a vlog style video, but what was I about to say? See, I can't be doing formal videos. I have to be informal because I be forgetting. Contract. Oh, so I came home and I'm doing a local contract here because, you know, I didn't want to go out to another state for a while. I had been away from home for 5 months. I wanted to give myself like a little break, but still do travel contracts because I had no intentions, and I still really don't have any intentions of doing staff job. So I got a local contract. It's about 55 minutes away from where I live. I make significantly less than what I was making in California or New Hampshire. However, I'm still making about $400 more a week than what I was making as a staff job. So, and I work less. Remember, I was working 5 days a week, 60 hours a week, had 2 jobs, but now I'm making more, working 3 days a week. So it's like so much more less stressful. It's less stressful than what I was doing. I have more time for myself. I have more time to do things with my friends and my family, and spend time with my dog Teddy, and just do other things outside of work because I don't want to get burnt out. I don't want to get tired. And also, when I got back home, I got reaccepted into my nursing program. I was so excited. So you guys know last year I failed out of nursing program. I was very devastated, very upset. But everything happens for a reason. If that didn't happen, I wouldn't have been able to travel nurse and get that experience. So I'm really happy about that. I just got a random email one day when I was in my car home, and they said that they reaccepted me and I was starting in like 2 to 3 weeks. So I was really excited. School has been going great so far. My mindset is totally different than how I was last year. I'm in a better headspace. I feel really good about this semester and all 3 of my semesters. And I just tell myself to take it one day at a time. You know, what do I have to do this week? What is my checklist? Like, you know, what everything that I have to do. And I just team up with my classmates. Like, we just get our shit done. Excuse my language, but we get our stuff done. We stay focused. We have our eye on the prize. And I'm not going to let nothing or nobody get in the way of that, because I know God has me in this program for a reason. I know he gave me a second chance for a reason, and I just don't want to take that for granted. So school is definitely my number 1 priority. I do have a lot of things going on as far as, you know, working, school, YouTube, work, school, YouTube, my business, and school. But I feel so much better with everything that I have going on. I have more going on, but I feel really good. I don't feel stressed. I don't feel depressed. I don't feel upset or unhappy. I feel like I have enough time in my day. I feel like everything is planned out, and I have days where I only do school stuff. I have days where I go to work. I have days where I can focus on my business. I have time, and I also have time to spend with my dog. Like, I feel really good. So with that being said, yeah, I started school. I got an 82 on my first test, which I looked back at my previous test and I got like a 70 something on my first test. So I got higher grade, which I'm really excited about. So I'm hoping and praying that I can continue to study and pass and get a higher grade than last time. You know, the section, I don't know if I told you guys, but the section that I forgot about last year, I got 100% on all those things. I made sure I didn't forget not one thing. I see all my due dates. I'm up to date on everything. So I'm like really excited about that. I'm like, this is not about to happen again. So so far so good. We have about 2 more weeks left in transitions. Yeah, like 2.5 more weeks, and then we'll move on to maternal child, which I've never been in before, so that'll be new to me. But I'm really excited to just keep going. The program's a year long, so every Wednesday we go into class, or we're going to be going into clinical. So Wednesday is school day. I do all of my schoolwork, I do studying, I get everything done Wednesdays. That is school day. And then like we have stuff due on Thursdays and Tuesdays, like group assignments or like random stuff that's due on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I try to do some questions every other day. So like when I'm at work and I have a lot of downtime, I will just go on which I bought my iPad. So I will go in here and I can hook up to the Wi-Fi at work and just do my questions. I was doing that today. I had like 45 minutes left from my shift. Everything was done. I was just waiting for my relief. So I just got on here and I could just go to Evolve. We use Evolve. And I just go and I do my case studies, my questions, get everything done as far as studying goes. So we can do that. And I don't know if y'all have ever been in like an online course, but I feel like we're on our own when it comes to studying. Like when we ask them what we're supposed to be studying for a test, like they just give us very vague, broad answers, like study the objectives. Okay, we're gonna study the objectives, but there's like 30 chapters per test, so it's just a lot. So I'm still trying to figure out my study habits and what's important for the test and what's not important. It's really hard, and I feel like it's gonna get a little bit harder as time goes on, because transitions to me is pretty easy. I wouldn't even want to say easy, but it's not challenging, you know what I'm saying? And maybe because I already went through LPN school, so that basic stuff is just, it's there. But yeah, maybe my perception will change once school gets further along and I have to like really define my study habits and adapt to different things. But so far I do the questions. If I need to, I could watch a YouTube video for like a visual kind of thing. If I'm struggling on a certain topic, I could go to YouTube. I do flashcards, so if I'm doing my questions and I get a question wrong and maybe there's a medication that I don't know, or some type of illness that I don't know, or something, whatever, I put it on a flashcard. But yeah, I'll put it on a flashcard and I could go back and study this. So when the test comes or when I study for my NCLEX, I'll have the information here. Like phlebitis. I've heard of it before, but I was just like, you know, when stuff is on the tip of your tongue, I was like, So I have it here. I put the definition on the back. Inflammation of the vascular endothelium characterized by pain, warmth, and redness at the site. So yeah, I just have different things. This is what I use. I used the heck out of some index cards when I was studying for my NCLEX, for my LPN. That's what really helped me. That's what made me get it. Or I'll make like different things up, especially for those labs. You need to know your labs. You need to know all your labs, like all your normal levels, like those are important. Those things come up, and those are like a lot of the base of the questions, at least from the NCLEX PN that I had. Like if you knew your lab levels, your normal lab levels, you could answer the question. So what else? I talked about school. If you guys are into more of like vlog style, like how my week goes as far as like me doing things, me doing school, how my business is going, editing, you know, just like a one-on-one thing, I feel like more comfortable like this. So if you guys enjoy those, I could definitely do those weekly, and it'll just give me more content to upload. You guys can see me more personally or me, like more personal, so you guys can understand or get to know me a little bit more. I can get to know you guys. You guys can ask me questions. Like, I like this. Oh, my contract that I have on now is a local contract. I'm at a nursing home. Never been at a nursing home besides like clinicals when I was in LPN school. I told myself I would never go to a nursing home because it's just understaffed, underpaid, overworked, people tired, people got attitudes, you know, people, it's not really enjoyable. I love my patients, you know, but this particular one, it's just, you know, it's a nursing home. Like, I feel like they all the same, just different little razzle dazzle here and there. But for the most part, I've enjoyed my contract. It was originally for 6 weeks. They asked me to extend for another 6 weeks. So I have, literally when I'm recording this, I have 1, 2, 3 more shifts left and I'll be done. I really don't know what I'm gonna be doing after that. Honestly, I might just pick up shifts. That's what I want to talk to you guys about. I don't know if I'm going to be doing any more travel nursing as far as while I'm in school. Obviously, when I get my RN, I want to be able to do travel nursing, but I'm not in the rush to do that because I want to get a staff job and get experience and be at a staff job for a couple years. Like, that's really important to me, especially as an RN. So travel nursing, as far as going out of state, is probably out the window for a while now. So yeah, I'll probably just be picking up shifts on my like different apps that I have and just picking up shifts while I'm in school because, you know, I don't want to commit to another job and they require me to work 3 days a week, and you know how that go. They call you, can you pick up a shift, can you come in and work 7 to 7? We had a call out, like, no, and the next thing you know, you're working 5 days a week. No. No. So I'll probably just be picking up shifts and doing that. If I do take another contract, it'll be a local contract, kind of like the one I have now, working 3 days a week. I'm in and out. Don't ask me to pick up nothing else. That's it, just my 3 days. That's what I signed for. Be in and out. Don't call me. All right, you guys, so if you watched my previous video, you know that I launched my own business. I've been making my business for over a year now, from researching, figuring out what I want to do. I knew I wanted something to call my own. I've always known for the past couple years that I wanted to have like my own business. I just like, what do I want to do? I'm not into eyelashes. Like, I can barely put them things on myself. That's out of the window. I don't be wearing weaves like that. If I do, it's like a box braids. Like, I'm not into that. I like makeup, but I'm not a professional. I'm not into it. So I wanted to do something that I enjoy. And I love skincare. I like body care, smell goods. I love hair stuff when it comes to like natural hair. So I knew I wanted to do something around that. So me coming up with my own body butters and my own sugar scrubs was perfect. Like, I love it. From researching it to figuring out my own formulation, to trying my own formulation, trial and error, to having this final product is amazing. I made my own labels. I set up my own website. I did all the research by myself with the help of, obviously, YouTube. YouTube is a great way to learn a skill, learn something. Like, whew, I love YouTube so much. So me coming out with my own body butters, I will eventually expand to hair care. Like, I have a lot of things in the works. I don't want to do too much talking, but I just wanted to start off with this stuff. I have my 6 products. I have 4 body butters and I have 2 sugar scrubs, and I'm in love. I'm already in the works of making some body butters for like Christmas time and like the fall. You know, I have a lot of things in my head. I did my launch this past Monday, which was the 20th. I was really excited. I think I got too excited because I had like this amount of people that were gonna order in my head, but I was just nowhere near. I only had like maybe 6 or 7 orders, but I'm really excited for those 6 or 7 orders. So I just have to continue to grow, be positive, keep working hard, keep putting my business out there, keep promoting, keep, you know, just keep talking about it, keep showing you guys, showing my family, getting people to like share. And I know my business will go places. I just launched not even 5 days ago. So just being positive, that's all you can do. Don't get yourself down. Don't compare yourself to what other people are doing and how their business is running, because you don't know what goes on behind the scenes or what they're dealing with or what they're doing or whatever. You know, just focus on you. God told you to focus on you and put everything into his hands, and he will take care of it. So that's what I'm doing. So I just want to showcase you guys one of my body butters. This is the blueberry lemon, and I just have this one because this is the one I used today. Not this particular bottle. This is a fresh bottle for somebody else. The bottles that I use have no label on them. This is for my own personal use. So I think I'm going to take you guys in the bathroom because it's better lighting. Okay guys, so we're in the bathroom. I set up my little light. This is my second time doing this because the first time I was like out of focus and I noticed it while I was editing. So anyway, this is the blueberry lemon body butter, and the unique thing about this body butter is that it has beriti oil. None of my other formulations have beriti oil in it, and the reason I use beriti oil because it's an exotic, it's a nice oil, girl. It's fancy, it's really good for the skin, it has a lot of great benefits, and also it will tint your body butter naturally to this yellow color. So this is how the blueberry lemon gets the yellow color. On all of my labels it has the ingredient list for each recipe, and then they'll have like directions. So it's best to use your body butter when you're freshly washed out of the shower or out of your bath, and then you can just put this on. You can replace it with your lotions. This is better than lotion, okay? So the reason that I have, if you check the ingredients list for my products, all of my products contain preservative. The preservative is vegan. It is not harmful to the skin. It's a very important preservative for body butters. If you have a product that does not contain water, it is important that if your product comes in contact with water, to have a preservative in it. And the type of preservative I'm talking about, you can look it up online. It's on Google, it's on YouTube. And this preservative will prevent your product from molding, because when we get out the shower, our hands may be wet, our skin may still be damp, and you don't want that water to get into your product and get into your body butter or your body scrub and it start to mold. That is not what I want, and that is why I added preservative into my body butter. It is very, very important. Some businesses might not add it to keep their all their products or all their ingredients super natural, super clean, but I feel like that preservative is super important. So that is why I decided to put a preservative in my products. So not only my body butters, but my body scrubs have it, because it's really important. I don't want y'all getting mold in y'all products after having it for a couple months. Like, no unacceptable. No. Okay, so this is my body butter that I use, my personal one. And I'm just going to do a demo about the product, how soft it is. I'm going to put it on my arm. So, go this way. This body butter is super soft. How soft that is. Super soft. And there's my arm. I hope this comes out good. That is so soft. I'm using a lot of product, but I just want you guys to see. Look at that. That's a nice, beautiful glow. Super nice. And to me, it's not overly greasy. You're gonna get that shine. You're gonna feel that body butter in your skin. It's gonna feel soft. It's gonna feel moisturized. Body butter is not like a lotion, okay? Body butter is different. First of all, lotions has water in it. So this is absolutely gorgeous. a nice glow. You're gonna feel it, and I like to feel it. You know, I like to feel like just it's the glow for me. It is the glow for me. So that is the product. That's one of my products. This is whipped body butter. That's why it's so soft and just great. So please check out my website. It will be listed down below. It is tjwnaturals.com. Also follow us on Instagram at tjwnaturals, and you can follow me too at my personal page at Tyra Janae. There is free shipping over $50 on my website, so you could get 2 body butters and a body scrub, and you will hit $50 exactly, and you will qualify for free shipping. Oh, while I'm here, I told you in the beginning of the video that why am I so inconsistent? And it just comes down to my confidence. When it comes to YouTube, my confidence isn't there. I feel really comfortable about my business. I feel really comfortable about work and school, and I feel really good about that, and I can keep going. You know, if I feel down on myself, I just push through. When it comes to being behind the camera and putting myself out there as far as YouTube, I get down on myself, and then I've recorded so many videos that have not gone up because I don't think it's right, or I don't like it, or it's not going to get any views or anything like that. But putting myself out there and just talking to you guys in front of the camera and just being myself will get the recognition that it needs. Like, I don't have to do anything extra. So just putting myself out there, being consistent, not giving up, not being lazy, you know, I will win because I've seen it firsthand. Me just doing what I love was showing you guys my apartment and showing you guys the things that I purchased from my apartment has the most views ever. And that's when I first started YouTube. That video has 6-figure views. It has over 100,000 views. Like, just being myself, and it can be overwhelming, you know, that recognition and that growth. But I'm excited for what God has been doing for me, and He's blessing me, and He's getting me out of my box. Why did I start YouTube? To get out of my shell, to get out of my box, to not be so shy and reserved, to just let Tyra show and let people see the real me and enjoy it, because people say that they like me, so it's for a reason. So I'm just gonna keep going, keep being consistent, and it pays off. So yeah, that's the reason why I haven't been uploading consistently. Or I'll say I'm coming back and I try to come back and I just get down on myself and I don't believe in myself and I don't upload. And I enjoy being behind the camera, and I also enjoy editing videos. Like, I really enjoy that. So I'm just going to believe in myself and not get down on myself. My worst critic is myself, and I think a lot of people go through that, and we shouldn't. You know, how are other people going to believe in us if we don't believe in ourselves? God created us for a reason. We are a child of Him, so that means we're amazing. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please check out my website. I really appreciate it. There's a lot of things coming, and I hope you enjoy my products, my videos, my channel, everything Tyra Janae, as much as I enjoy putting it out there for you guys. And thank you so much for your love and support. Thank you so much for the 3K plus subscribers that I have on my channel, and I continue to grow. I know for a fact when I hit to 5K subscribers, I will be doing some type of giveaway. I don't know exactly what it will be, but it will definitely be special, and it will definitely be grand because it's going to be coming from my heart. So make sure you subscribe to my channel, because who does not want free things? Girl, please. Bye.